Hey, hey everyone. Kimberly Olson here, also known as the Goal Digger Girl, coming in live to talk to you about your brand visibility blueprint. I know it's a mouthful and it's super important to understand, and most people miss this. Most people they're not really able to wrap their minds around what it means to have brand visibility. They think it's for big companies or people who have 8 figures coming into their business, or 7 figures, or even 6 figures. And the truth is, in order for you to make that first leap in your business, whether it is to 6 figures or maybe you're scaling into multiple 6 figures and beyond, you need to understand brand visibility. And that's what we're going to go over today. And I'm super pumped to be here with you guys. I'm going to give you guys a second to pop on. So a little bit of housekeeping, and then we're going to jump into brand visibility blueprint. So let me give you a little sneak peek of what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how to build your brand presence in the online space with visibility. And that way we can get you to be able to really be able to build that trust. You know, the truth is people are taking longer to purchase. Obviously, people have less discretionary income right now. So understanding how all this works is super important. So I'm going to crack open one of my green juices, Suja. A lot of people ask me how I have so much energy and I get so much stuff done. I drink 1 to 2 of these every single day. Ask my team Goal Digger. They see me when I travel. I'm always rocking the Suja. There's obviously other green juices out there, but I like these ones because they don't have a lot of sugar in them. Side note, just so you guys have that figured out. Okay, so let's talk about brand visibility. I want to first take a little poll here for those of you tuning on, because we're on multiple platforms right now. When it comes to brand visibility, this is your ability to be seen on social media, to be able to stand out, to be able to stop the scroll. How would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 is you're not on social media, you don't have a brand, you just started watching my video because I was drinking green juice, and you're not an entrepreneur. 10 is the brand visibility. Hi, Marion. So nice to see you. The brand visibility is on point. You have your brand. It is clear. People know who you are, who you serve, how you help them. Your content is on point. Okay. You have targeted messaging, speaking directly to your ideal avatar. You're generating leads every day in your business and closing sales through your brand every day. Put a 10 if that's you. If you're like, I'm rocking it, I would love to know in the comments where you guys are at with that. Okay. So first off, the doors are closing, depending on when you're watching this. The doors are closing right now on our Goal Digger certifications. We open them up once a year. What we're doing that's special right now is we're going to be hosting a 6-week live Q&A Zoom series for everyone who is jumping into our certifications. We have over 13 certifications. If you haven't seen us promoting it, I don't know where you've been, because it's been all over our social platforms. So depending on where you're watching this, certifications go hand in hand with this topic of brand visibility, because you can stand out on social media when you have a certification. It shows people that you have core competency in something. You're an expert, but most importantly, it's going to build up your confidence in yourself. So just drop certs below if you didn't get registered yet. We're closing the doors on that, kicking off the first Zoom tomorrow. My goal here is to get you guys certified in the next 6 weeks. You have a year to complete it. Thank you, team, for dropping the link there. If you're on our other platforms, you can just click the link in my bio, okay? Certifications, doors are closing. The other thing I want to mention hi, Loretta. I want to mention while I have you guys is we're doing our annual business planning session for 2025. It's going to be October 30th. If you register, it is free and you will get the replay. So just put, our team will also drop the link for that. It should be in our Stand store. If it's not, I'll make sure that we get that up ASAP. And the business planning session is going to be on Zoom. I'm actually going to walk you through how to put together your own strategic plan. So this is the big picture. This is the overview of next year, what you want to accomplish. And not only are we going to figure out what you want to do, but we're going to put the strategy in place for each. And then we're going to break down into specific action steps. So you'll know personally and professionally what you need to be doing on a day-to-day basis. Most people don't do this. Most people roll on in through 2025, through the holidays into 2025, totally reeling from the holiday season, and they have no plan. And I heard this somewhere, and I can't give the person credit because I don't remember who said it, but your business is going to be reflected 90 days from now, meaning what you're experiencing right now is what you did 90 days ago. So come January, it's going to be dependent upon what you do right now. 3 months from now is January 22nd. Okay, y'all? So what you do right now is going to impact next year. Mark my words. Those that plan are planning to win. They're planning to succeed. So we have that for you guys as well. All right, let's jump into the topic at hand. I'm going to push you guys a little bit with what I'm going to teach you today. This is advanced training here that we're doing for you guys. Normally we would teach this inside of our coaching programs. But I'm just fired up to be drinking my Suja green juice here that I'm going to drop some fire for you guys right now. You guys ready? Who here wants to improve their brand visibility? You want to improve it. You're like, I need to get better at this. I know that, Kimberly. I feel like I'm just posting stuff, or I'm not really consistent with what I'm posting, and I need help with that. Let me know in the comments, okay? Number one, I've got 5 things I want you to focus on when it comes to brand visibility. Push away, Barb says. Okay, you know how I roll, Barb. I'm gonna do it then. So number 1 is clarify your brand identity. That's the first thing you want to do, is clarify your brand identity. So this is basically for you to be clear on who you are. And you've probably heard this before, your unique selling proposition. But basically, and I also have a brand new free resource for you guys. I'm going to make you guys wait. Team, make sure I mention it towards the end. I have 5 things I'm going to cover today. If you guys stay on, I'm going to give you guys a brand new Trello board that I just finished, and it's free. Also complimentary, compliments of Goal Digger Girl Co. And it's the best Trello board I've ever put together. I mean, enough said. You need to stay on. Hi, Linda. Okay. For number 1, for clarify your brand identity, what we need to do is identify your unique selling proposition. It's known as USP in the marketing space. All this means is why you? Why you? Why would somebody want to do business with you? I'm a business coach. There's lots of people who do business coaching out there. I teach social media. There's lots of people who teach social media. I teach branding. There's a lot of people who teach branding out there. Why do people choose me? Why do people choose Goal Digger Girl Co.? Why? Because we teach people the most simplistic way to monetize their brands on social media. In fact, our objective and mission is to get them making money every day from their brands. When people successfully complete our programs, that's what they exit with. Could you imagine having a brand that makes money for you every single day? That's what we do. That's what's unique about us. We understand personal branding. We understand monetizing social media. We understand taking the hot mess that you come into our programs as, with all the ideas and all the things you want to do, and we package it up. Okay. We know how to package it, position it, price it. Well, a big part of that is your unique selling proposition. What makes you different? So number 1 is clarify your brand identity. Okay. So what you want to think about with that is you have to define your ideal avatar or your ideal audience for that, who they are and what problems you're solving. It's not enough for you to say you're amazing and you're going to give so much to them and you love Jesus and you have a big heart. It's not enough. Okay. What's in it for them? What is their most pressing issue right now? What are they struggling with? You need to know that. Right now, in this moment, can you confidently say you are the solution? You have the answer for them clearly, concisely. Do you have that? Okay. And you need to develop a brand story that resonates to show that journey. If you guys read my stuff, I air my dirty laundry. Okay. I tell you how I was broke. I tell you how I was a functioning alcoholic. I tell you how non-present I was for my kids. I didn't believe in myself. And I share the journey. I share the struggle to success. I'm not just complaining like I see people doing on social media. Don't do that, by the way. Okay. You want people to look at you and go, she's been through it. She understands me and she got through it so she can help me. Write that down. You want people to look at you and your content and say, she understands me because she's been there and she can help me because she's gotten through it. If you just post like, oh, I'm so stressed out today, like people don't want to work with you. Okay. That's not helpful. But if you say, I was somebody who was constantly overwhelmed and stressed out with my life and my schedule. And just every day I woke up feeling this certain way. And this is the work I did. And this is where I am now. Want to learn how? You're going to have a list of people lining up to work with you. It's that important to get that clarity. So number 1 is clarify your brand identity. Okay. You guys got that? Number 1, everyone feeling good? By the way, our friends that just jumped on, you guys stay. I'm going to give you 5 tips. Stay till the end and I'm going to give you guys a gift. Okay. We have a brand new Trello board. I'll give you a little hint. I'm going to teach you in 20 minutes what I've learned in the last 20 years in sales. I don't know. Does that sound exciting to anybody? All right. Number one, clarify your brand identity. Number two is optimize your online presence. Optimize your online presence. People need to know what you're all about. They need to come to your social media and it be so clear, so obvious. If you have children in your life, ask them to read your social media bio and tell you what that means. Can a kindergartner interpret what you're all about? Don't make it complicated. Don't use cheeky language. Don't be covert. It's got to be so clear to them that they go, she's for me. She's for me. She's going to help me out. When you can do that, you will have people stopping the scroll. You will have them engaging with your content. When you understand your audience, you're going to know exactly what to give them for lead magnets, right? We do new lead magnets every couple of weeks. We have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people opt in every single week. Some of our lead magnets have gotten 35,000 clicks on them. We know our people. We know our audience. I know my people love Trello board. So I was sitting there going, you know, what's something amazing I could put together for you guys? Because I'm always like, okay, how can I help you? What are you struggling with? So I've been watching and paying attention, and I know it's a Trello board, and I'm going to wait to talk about the Trello board, but I know my people. My point is, I know you. You've got to know your people, okay? Including those clear CTAs, the call to action. Tell them how they can work with you. Tell them how they can get that free resource. Tell them how they can be a part of your upcoming live events that you're hosting. Get into your Facebook community. That is so important, okay? Number three is create consistent, valuable content. So this is the part that I see people struggle with is it's the lack of consistency is always a lack of clarity. Okay. So if you're not consistent, I bet you any money you're either disengaged from your business right now and you're just in overwhelm, or you're inconsistent with your content posting and all of that because you actually don't know what to post. You don't have a strategy. You're like, Kimberly, I hear what you're saying. I have the Canva templates, right? You bought all the Canva templates and you don't know what to do with them. Put me in the comments if you can relate to that. You're just like, just tell me what to do. Tell me what to post, right? I wish it was that easy, okay? But what you want to do is you want to create a content strategy with themes or pillars that align with your brand. What is your brand? Who are you? You are your brand. Stop using stock images and faceless templates from Canva. They want to see you. If you guys watch, I want you to look how many since October 1st, so we'll take the last 3 weeks. How much time have I spent on live video across our social media platforms on Zoom? How many hours? It's hours and hours and hours. It's dozens and dozens. Okay, lots of hours. Why? Because I know since I'm remote and virtual and I'm not right here with you, I need you to feel like we're together in a room. The most powerful way I'm going to be able to connect with you is through video in some way, a ton. Yeah, every time you turn around, there's Kimberly, right? And we do a lot of live, coaching inside of our programs, lots of Zooms, because I want to connect with you. I want you to get to know me. I want you to see how I'm different. I want you to understand my personality so you can go, she's for me. She can help me. Can't you guys sense it? And you also get to learn and you energetically, you can tell I'm the real deal. You're like, she's authentic. She's genuine. Why? Because you get all this time with me on video. You can't fake that, right? So for you, I want you to think about, how are you connecting with your people? Is it live video or recorded video that you're posting? If you're doing reels, are you talking in those videos? Are you recording video footage and putting in your stories? Personal shares, share the journey to share the struggle to success. Inspirational content is so valuable. I try to infuse that into all of our content. I feel like we do a good job with that. Is inspiring. I want you to engage with my content and leave better. I want you to read something of mine and go, I'm so glad I saw that. I needed to hear that today. You watch me and ask yourself, how can you apply that in your life with your business? Don't try to be me, be yourself. But the inspirational, the personal is so important. Offering value, what does that even mean? It means you understand your avatar, you understand your audience, you know what they're struggling with, and you offer solutions in your content. So think about this topic. I chose the brand visibility blueprint for this topic because I know a lot of you struggle with getting yourself out there, getting your brand out there. but it's actually not you getting out there. It's you knowing who you are with your brand and articulating that and being able to connect with your avatar and your content. I know you really struggle with that. So I'm putting this training together to help you with that, to start to get you thinking differently. That's because I understand you and where you're at. That's what you want to do with your people. You want them to read your stuff and go, oh my gosh, yes, that it's like she knows me. I need it. Yes, that's exactly what I need. Go and audit your content from the last few weeks and ask yourself if you're doing that. Okay. Are you educating? Are you offering value? Are you giving tips, hacks? You want to save people time. You want to save them money. You want to encourage them. You want to motivate them. Okay. Obviously, posting consistently. You don't need to be everywhere, but you need to be somewhere every day. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere every day, rain or shine, you show up. Okay. What you do today, you're going to see in your business 90 days from now. What you do today, you're going to see in your business 90 days from now. So right now is going to dictate how 2025 is going to be for you. Okay. Business planning session we're hosting a week from tomorrow, I think, October 30th. I'm going to help you map that out and we can start working on it now. You guys do not wait. Do not be those people that wait. I'm assuming you won't because you're on this live right now, but don't. Okay. So our team will drop the link for you guys for that. We have a business planning session. We're going to start moving you in that direction immediately. Okay. Number 4 is leverage collaborations and partnerships. I know it sounds fancy. All I want you to think about for number 4 is collab. Okay. Collaboration, especially female collaboration, if I can just say it, is the new world domination. Okay. When I look back, if you actually follow my journey, I had no following. Nothing was happening with my content for months and months and months. Okay. It's all there. I didn't erase any of it. I had like, buy my dry shampoo. Like it was not awesome. And when I started getting traction is when I started interviewing people. Girl power. Yes. Oh, speaking of girl power, I got to show you this little hat. It doesn't say girl power. It's just really cute. So I started interviewing people on my wall and I said, hey, if you don't mind sharing this on your wall, that would be awesome. Right. I'd really appreciate it. People they would share the interview on their wall. And suddenly I was getting in front of all these new audiences. And then people started asking me, could I come in and they could interview me, or could I come and do a training in their Facebook groups? That's how it all started for me. When's the last time you asked somebody to collaborate with you? When's the last time you asked somebody, hey, could we interview each other on our walls? We talked about this for Black Friday cross promotion. If you have a Facebook group, are you interviewing people in there? Are you asking people, can I come? Do you have guest trainers in your group? Could I come in there and contribute a training? How many groups are you in where have you asked the admin or moderators, do you mind if I do a guest training in here? I won't sell. That's collaboration. Okay, you can do live streams on Instagram if you don't want to do it in Facebook groups. You can do ask to be on people's podcast interviews. That's how you expand your brand visibility. You've got to get in front of new audiences, okay? Very important. So this hat is going to change your life right here. Are you kidding me right now? I just got it in the mail yesterday. Look how cute it is. It's seriously, it's 85 out right now and I'm sweating because my window's open and it's Texas. But I'm really looking forward to wearing this one day. So if you guys want to go to our swag shop, it's in our stand store. Go check it out. Get yourself some swag. Okay, number 5. And then I'll tell you guys about the Trello board because you've earned it. Number 5 is engage with your audience. So with this one, what we want to do is we want to build those relationships. So I have something that we're actually, we're registering as a trademark right now. It's called the Brand Connect Method. You're going to see a lot of that in our trainings and as we're supporting you guys. And that's a pillar of what we're known for here at Goal Digger. It's just a beautiful way to say what we've been teaching for years and years and years. Oh yeah, you could totally, here you go, Maggie, you need to get yourself a hat. So the Brand Connect Method is basically where we get you really clear on your brand, which connects to your content. With your content, we want targeted messaging, okay? So you're writing your content to your avatar, you're speaking to them, it's landing with them, they're interacting, they're raising their hand, they want more. From that content, we're gonna connect in the DMs. The DMs is actually where most of your sales are gonna come from. Most of you, unless you're in super high ticket, like thousands of dollars or higher, you don't need to get on calls with people so you can close the sales right in the DMs, okay? Brand clarity to that targeted content, and then we're closing sales in the DMs. That's the Brand Connect method. So what you want to do is start thinking about your own path. It's that simple. I want you to go back to the basics. And we're going to be teaching this. We're going to be doing a boot camp here in November. We're going to be teaching that in the boot camp. That's going to be a core strategy I'm going to teach you guys. Y'all have gotten way off the path, okay? Because it's like, oh, trending audios, maybe it's that. Maybe I need a hashtag. No, okay? What it is you need your brand to be clear, your content to be targeted, and then learn how to close sales in the DMs. It's brand, content, DMs, closing sales. Like that's it, okay? Very basic fundamentals for marketing and sales, but most people have gotten away from that. And they're learning strategies and tactics and things that just don't last, okay? So for you, you want to engage with your audience. You want to learn how to get people to comment, get people to interact with your content, vote in your polls, shoot you a DM. You're on their content. You're reaching out to them. You're engaging with their stuff. You're getting noticed. They're seeing you in their notifications because you're loving on their content. You end up in the DMs. How many of you would like to have scripts on how to reach out to somebody that hasn't engaged with your content per se or raised their hand? How many of you would like scripts to be able to reach out to somebody and not spam them, but actually get them moved into a conversation to offer them to purchase from you? How many of you would like that? Thanks, Stephanie. There's Stephanie. I'm going to see her here in December. Maybe it'll be Stephanie. Maybe it'll be cold in Nashville. I'm going to go to the International Association of Top Professionals to receive an award. Amazing Stephanie's organization. I think I need to wear my gold digger hat there because it'll be in Nashville. So maybe it'll be cold there. All right. How many of you would like scripts? You're like, Kimberly, just how do I actually reach out to somebody without being weird? Okay. What if I told you guys there was a way to take somebody that's following you on Instagram, maybe you're a friend of them on Facebook, friend of theirs on Facebook, or they're in your Facebook group. Just they're connected to you on social media, but you've never had a conversation. Okay. You've never chatted about your green juice that you sell or them coming in as a client. You've never done that, right? Okay. Well, I've actually put some scripts together for you guys, and it's even better than that because scripts can only get you so far, right? Like you got to know what you're doing with it, right? So for number 5, engaging with your audience, I want you to get really good at content, getting people to comment, engaging on their content, creating polls, quizzes, asking questions, putting free challenges together. Going live is the number 1 way you are going to engage with your audience. If you're not going live every week or consistently, why not? Why not? Give me one good reason. Give me one good reason. Seriously. I'm going to call BS on it. All of you can go live. If you're watching this, you're like, man, I wish you would just tell me what to do. I'm telling you what to do. Go live. Like, there you go. And you're done. I don't care what you talk about. Just start going live. Okay. So by the way, TikTok, I'm on TikTok right now. If you guys didn't go through our TikTok workshop, you absolutely need to go through it. One of the girls just DM'd me yesterday, Jen, she went through it, 168 followers. And within 4 days, she broke 1,000 followers on TikTok. My point in saying that is go on TikTok. Those people are going live. They're hanging out. They're like doing their laundry. They're walking on their treadmill they're selling. Like they're just shooting the ish. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be polished. You don't have to have a beautiful background like I have. Just be yourself. Okay. That was my final piece of that one. Okay. So this is the recap. What I'm going to give you guys, because you guys are so awesome, is I'm going to teach you 20 years of sales in 20 minutes. What I've put together, it's called a sales pipeline Trello board. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. So in it, when you get a copy of it, you can download it for free. We don't have the link yet, but you just drop Trello in the comments and we'll tag you on it. Okay. Just put Trello in the comments if you guys want to grab it. So in the Trello board, the top left corner, it says start here, watch that video. I, in less than 20 minutes, walk you through an entire sales process from start to finish, A to Z. I don't care if you have 0 followers right now. 0 leads right now on social media, 0. You could have 0 leads right now. I'm going to show you how to build that list up into the dozens, if not hundreds, ASAP. I'm going to show you how to reach out to those people and not spam them. I'm going to show you how to actually ask some questions to qualify them. And we're going to be able to ask them to take a look at what we have. Again, without spamming. And then the best part is I'm going to teach you what to do after that. So if they engage, cool, right? If they're like, no, I'm good right now. What do you do, right? What do you do with that person? Well, did you guys know it used to be people had to see your stuff 11 to 13 times before they would purchase? Did you guys know that? Yeah, back in like 2020, it was like 11 to 13 times. You want to know what the numbers are now of how many times people have to see your stuff, see what you got going on? It's 20 to 40 times is what the latest the experts say, latest data. They need to see your stuff. It doesn't mean you need to follow up with them 20 to 40 times. What that means is they might see a reel of you drinking your green juice that you sell. I should literally ask this brand if I can be a brand ambassador for them. They see a reel. There's a story of you talking about it another day. Maybe you send out an email. Okay. Maybe you go live talking about your thing. You're following up in the DMs. Well, it's 20 to 40 times. They need to see you, see your stuff, see your offer 20 to 40 times. You guys, they're not seeing your content. Nobody's seeing your stuff, okay? Like 1%. So what you have to do is you've got to get in the driver's seat. You have to learn how to reach out to people, to follow up with them, have a system, have a plan. So with the Trello board, we have a sales pipeline that we put together for you. It's a full training system. And I actually give you scripts. I walk you through how to move them through the funnel. And think of it this way. You have to have people in your funnel, because when people sign up with you to become a customer or a client, they have left the funnel. They are now, and I actually have a process for that too, of how to onboard them. They've moved out of the funnel. Well, if you don't put new people in the funnel, your funnel's going to dry up. Okay. Your well's going to dry up. You're not going to have people. You're going to be like, what did I do wrong? This is what always happens with actually Black Friday coming up, is people have such a full funnel and they have sales coming in. People are leaving their funnel. They're going through the funnel. And then December comes, and especially January, and they're like, WTF, where are all my people? Where'd all the money go? Not here. Okay. What we do is we know here at Goal Digger, you are goal diggers by watching this and participating. 90 days from now will be determined by what you do right now. If you get that Trello board, you just hit the little button, the blue button, and make it copy the template. Okay. Be logged into your account. In the top left corner, I want you to watch that video. If you could set aside 20 minutes and take 20 years of sales experience I have, grab my knowledge, get my system, what could happen for you? 90 days from now, I think your business could look a lot different. I see you on there, Brenna. I see you on TikTok. I know that icon, that image. I know you a mile away. So make sure you DM me and say hi. So that's what I want you guys to think about. Okay. I'm literally going to give it to you on a silver platter. Okay. So just put Trello. We will get you the link for that as soon as it's ready. It should be ready here in in the next day. We'll get that to you guys. I want you to go through that system. Okay. And then we have hands-on training for you next month that will walk you through everything step by step by step. I know you guys will have questions, but that'll get you started. Okay. So just be thinking about brand visibility. Think about what we talked about today. You might have to come back and watch this again. For those of you that didn't know, our certifications are closing right now. Okay. So you can click the Stand Store link in our bio anywhere where you're watching this, or you can email our team, thegoaldiggergirl@gmail.com. The Goal Digger Girl certifications, we have 13 of them. You can grab a pack of 4, pack of 6, all of them. You have a year to complete them, but we're kicking off a 6-week live Q&A Zoom series with me that starts tomorrow. So I'm going to keep you on track in the 6 weeks. My goal is that you finish them in the 6 weeks. Okay. You might not completely finish them, but some of you will get them all done. Some of you will be pretty close. But think about it this way. At the end of it, you're going to have certifications. Okay. We have all kinds of niches for you, topics, rounding out your expertise. We want you to, oh, I'm so glad. Thanks, Brenna. We want you to establish your authority. We want you to own your online presence. We want you to build your confidence. And through our certification process, I'm personally assessing and saying you received the certification. Okay. You have to actually demonstrate core competency. It's nothing crazy. I teach you everything you need to know inside the certs. Get a workbook, you get the video-based trainings, you get a beautiful Trello board for each cert. We got you covered. We're going to walk you through that. But what could that do for you to have those certifications? Okay. So make sure you guys registered. Sarah has 6 of them. That's awesome, Sarah. Yeah. I mean, knowledge is power. And you guys, people aren't short of information. They can go Google things, but when they see you're an expert and you have experience and you have skill sets, that's how you stand out in a sea of many. Okay. Last thing, our business planning session is next week, Wednesday, 2025 business planning session on Zoom with me. We're going to give you our strategic plan. I'm going to walk through the whole thing for you so we can put your plan in place for next year. Okay. Oh, yay. Tracy got 4 of them. That's awesome, Tracy. Oh, yeah, I think I did know that. That's great. All right. So we'll see you in the business planning session as well. We'll get you that Trello board and we're going to get your brand rocking. All right. Great job today, guys. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.